Boy, oh boy, I think I messed up. I took my daughter out for our annual backpacking trip, and I also took my sister-in-law along, and this was her first ever backpacking trip. So I wanted to go somewhere really cool. So we went to the Red River Gorge, and the really cool thing is a couple other guys joined us as well, a couple people I know pretty well, and so they joined along. They've never been there. And so in mid-October, we headed out for the Red River Gorge, and I was super excited to go. And I think they were too. But I think I made a mistake. Come along with me a second on this little thought experiment journey. So imagine that you are, I don't know, on some massive river, or you discovered this new lake in some state, in some place that nobody ever goes, or you're out on the trail and you discover maybe a little lake somewhere that you think, nobody has seen maybe in a long time or ever. And in this area, you discover this kind of animal that you've never seen before, and it's a really cool animal. And so you tell your backpacking friends about it. You're like, guys, let's go out to this woods. Let's go. I found this lake, or I found this island on a lake, whatever it is. And there's this really cool animal there, and I don't think anybody's ever seen it before. So you tell your friends about it, and you're like, you go down this trail, and you got to go down here, and you turn here, and you go there, and then there's this lake, and it's probably like a 14-acre lake. It's just really cool. And then there was this animal in the lake, and you tell every detail about the whole thing. You're like, come on, let's go. Now, they're probably pretty excited. I would be pretty excited to see this, but I also am going to have these expectations that are really, really high. And so you get there and you see it and you see the animal, and maybe it doesn't meet that person's expectations. Maybe it's not as cool as what you thought it was. And so maybe they're let down a little bit. Okay, another scenario. Same scenario, but different outcome. You've seen all of this, and then you invite your friend, hey, let's go on this trip. I found this really cool spot. Let's go check it out together. And you know exactly what they're going to see. They're going to see this place that you discovered with some really cool animal that you've never seen before. And you get out there, and all of a sudden the person sees this location for the first time. And then they see this animal, and they're like, Mark, did you see that? Did you see that? This is so cool. Has anybody ever found this before? And you get to share in their excitement of discovering it for the first time, just like you did. It's the same location, the same place. You both go out, you go find this again together. But the way that it was approached was very different. So this is where I messed up. I took my daughter, my sister-in-law, and a few other people to the Red River Gorge in October. And I was super excited to show some new people, family members and friends, the Red River Gorge. But I made the mistake of being the guy who says, wait till you see this. Look over there. Wait till you see this. This is the coolest view ever. This is so cool. Just wait. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. You ain't seen nothing yet. Guys, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love it. Guys, this trailhead has the best privies you've ever pooped in. Trust me. I was almost narrating what was coming up in 5 minutes over and over again. I was that guy. I was the guy who potentially robbed the joy from the people I was with to see this for the first time. Or, I know a couple of the guys have been out to Colorado and to Utah and stuff, so maybe they were underwhelmed by how excited I was. And then they see the view and they're like, that's pretty good. Thankfully, that wasn't the case. But I was that guy who I think robbed them the joy of maybe experiencing it in the way that they needed to, and not through my excitement, and not through the window of my joy for the particular location. Man, I was giving play-by-play on everything that was gonna happen. What a turd. What a big mistake. I think I really robbed them of just truly seeing it for the first time without expectation, other than this is a really cool place to be. So don't be that person. If you're taking somebody out for the first time, or you're going to take them to a place that they've never seen, my advice, my thought is give them minimal information necessary so that they can just experience it. Now, if they ask a lot of questions, I think, yeah, answer the questions and whatnot. But I think it's important for us to be able to experience something new for the first time without maybe unnecessary expectations or without the experience of the other person. Maybe don't divulge too much. So just a little bit of advice I have, as hopefully you get to see new places and take other people out to see new places, that we don't rob them of that joy of seeing it for the first time. That's all. Have you ever been that guy? Have you ever been that gal? Leave that in the comments below. Are you more of a wait till you see this type of person? Or are you more of a I'm just gonna let them experience it type of person? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, thanks for the view. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel, liking and commenting, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Happy New Year. Take care.